Hello, Robert Bolden, Life Transformed. Welcome back. Thank you again for clicking on this email and opening up this video to get some more insight into mindset shifts. These are the 12 things that I've done to shift my mind and continue to do to shift my mindset. It's a never-ending adventure, and believe me, it is a joyful adventure too. Once you get your mindset heading in the right direction, it just keeps getting better and better. It's like you're fine-tuning this process, and you know, you do it right, and you end up. I feel like that's where I am. Is if, you know, it is such a rare occasion when a negative mindset pops into my head that it would be like alarms would go off immediately if I had a negative mindset or something that was self-limiting or a self-limiting belief. I would know in an instant that I've got to tackle it. So I'm not going to review the previous 5 today. Go back and listen if you haven't. And on the last one I did review a little bit the previous 5. But today we're going to go to number 6. And number 6 is coaching. And let me start by saying, coaching has a horrible name out there in the world, in the marketplace now, because everybody is a coach. Everybody's a coach. Oh, I'm a coach, I'm a coach, I'm a coach. It's nauseating. It's like, oh, I don't even like to tell people that I'm a coach, because people check out as soon as they hear coaching, right? Because it's like, oh my gosh. Everybody's a coach. There's no regulation on coaching. There's no, you know, it's the wild, wild west out there for coaching. So a couple of things for me. I'll just tell you how it helped my mindset. I was fortunate because I ended up getting into coaching through the John Maxwell team and through a gentleman named Christian Simpson who trained me. And Christian takes the coaching skill set, the coaching industry, very seriously. His standards are very high, and that's why I feel so blessed, and why Christian and his coaching helped shift my mindset, because I was able to go deep. He always says it's always an inside job. Change is always an inside job. Always an inside job. Let me repeat that. Change is always an inside job. It can never be external. Never. It's always an inside job. And the good news is, my world, I've got the Holy Spirit in me. I've got God in me. So I have all the answers inside of me, right? Woo! You talk about shifting a mindset right there. If you just embrace that one fact, you know, through the John Maxwell team, I studied this one sentence. My mind is a center of divine operation. It's probably now over 30 hours. My mind is a center of divine operation, and the divine is God. Here, my mind. I've got the Holy Spirit in me. All the answers are here to any question I would ever have, to any dilemma I would ever face. All the answers are within me. If you just embrace that fact, and I call it a fact, it is a truth. It is a God-given truth. If you've given your life to Jesus Christ and said, I'm going to follow Jesus, and I surrender my life to God, I surrender my life, and I'm following Jesus, the Holy Spirit is in you. That's the bonus. You get the Holy Spirit. Once you've surrendered your life and you're following Jesus, you get the Holy Spirit. So all those answers are within you. And you couple that with one-on-one coaching done the right way. Like, a lot of people are coaches, but they're really mentors. They're mentoring people. Again, in its purest form, I believe, and I've experienced, coaching is simply having someone ask you the questions you don't want to ask yourself to get the answers that are locked deep within you. That's it. That's it. Being able to skillfully ask those questions. So I've got the answers that are within me, because guess what? When the answers come from within me, I'm going to do them. I'm going to take action much, much more readily and easily and willingly than I would with, there's coaches out there that'll say, that have a prescribed program, right? And they're going to lead you down a path. That's not coaching. People say it's coaching, but it's not coaching, in my humble opinion. So again, what worked to change my mindset was to understand that the answers are within me and to use one-on-one coaching to pull those answers out and start me on this trajectory for really living a joyful life, because I know I control my destiny every step of the way, and I've got God. I can follow Jesus' teachings, and I've got the Holy Spirit in me. Who can beat that triumvirate right there? All right, you guys, check you on the next installment. This is so much fun, isn't it? Has your mindset already shifted after 6 of the 12? I'm sure it has if you've been paying attention.